maybe some, yeah, different route.
So one who's kind of injured, like xenophobia as well as racism, and I've worked with like organisations in this country trying to work for that and like kind of highlight these issues of the police abuse. We have it here, and no one kind of like addresses it, and as well as abuse in councils and that kind of stuff when it comes to people. Sorry, I'm kind of made so rambling a bit, but we have that here, and a lot of people are kind of cynical towards it or deny it. Like, what would be your advice?
A lot of them are cynical about what?
About like police abuse here, or about use of power and like kind of racism in this country, as well as xenophobia in this country, because we're quite a smaller country and media attention isn't, there's not enough media attention on it here. What would your advice be like to kind of highlight those issues? And because like I've tried like a lot of my life, as well as organisations, trying to highlight these issues and trying to kind of act on it, but it's quite hard, and like I just wanted to know.
I think that, and I think that you've always got to start from the basis that you are up against a headwind, not a tailwind. That most people do not want to believe that law enforcement is wrong, because that's their protection. And many of those that don't believe it, they're not necessarily bigots. It's just not their life experience. They don't understand it. She mentioned Rodney King. And when Rodney King was beat almost to death on tape, I had a lot of whites would stop me around the United States saying, I thought you were making this up until I saw that. And then the jury let them go anyway. And we had to go get a federal jury to convict her. I mean, it was almost like the jury sitting there saying, I don't believe my own eyes, not guilty. So you gotta understand that you're going to be up against a headwind, and accept that, and find ways to document irrefutable truth, and then find ways to dramatize the problem. That's why we march, and that's why we dramatize. Because if you stay in their face, they're going to have to deal with the issue. Don't ever get up. Every day, just keep coming back. And that's what I've learned from growing up in the King movement. Don't stop. Just keep coming. They're going to call your names. They're going to laugh at you. They're going to ridicule you. They're going to lie on you. They're going to lie on your family. They're going to do everything they can. Just don't ever stop, because you know you're right. Martin Luther King said something when I was a kid I never forgot. He said that he was getting ready to go to Birmingham to fight for equal accommodations. And somebody said to him, Dr. King, if you go in there, they're going to keep scandalizing, they're going to talk about your personal life, and they could even kill you. And he said he thought about it. And he got up the next morning and said to his best friend, Ralph Abernathy, he said, we're going. And he says, why are we going, Martin? They warned you what lays ahead. He says, if I go, I know what could happen to me. But if I don't go, what's going to happen to them? And a real activist worry about, if I don't do it, I may be able to take the stuff, but the next kid or the next victim had nobody to speak up for them. And I think that that's the choice that you got to make, and go on with it.